now. But I did indeed have demos on MySpace, and that's how I met Adam Lenson. And I mailed him a script and a CD in the mail. It seems like so long ago, but 3 months ago seems so long ago at this strange moment. But I'm thrilled to be here. I wish you guys could see all the tech that was happening in the background to make this happen. I feel like I'm in noises off. There are like texts and dings and rings and chats and it's madness. And I would expect nothing less from Adam Lenson, the mad genius that he is. I'm going to sing a song from my newest musical. It's called Scotland, PA. The musical is called Scotland, PA. We got to premiere it off Broadway here at the end of last year. Adam Lenson happened to be in town and got to see it, which totally made my day. The musical is an adaptation of a cult indie film from about 20 years ago that the playwright Michael Mitnick brought my way and said, hey, I think this could be a really great musical. What do you think? And I watched it, and I happened to agree with him. So we embarked on the journey of starting to write the thing. The film is a dark comedy. It takes the plot of Shakespeare's Macbeth and sets it in a burger joint in rural Pennsylvania in the 1970s. So it's kind of a classic rock musical comedy, Macbeth. If you're gonna slap a few labels on it. The song that I'm gonna do is from the second act. So a lot of stuff has happened in the first act. There's this guy named Duncan who owns a little mom and pop burger restaurant called Duncan's. He gets killed. Two of his employees, Joe and Pat Macbeth, take over the restaurant and make it into their own restaurant, which of course they name Macbeth's. And at the very end of the first act, Detective Peg Macduff shows up to town to try to figure out what were the circumstances surrounding Duncan's death. And the first suspect that everyone sort of puts their finger on is Duncan's son, Malcolm. Duncan has this teenage son named Malcolm who did not get along with his dad at all. He was not treated very well by his dad at all. So he was a very sort of angry kid that we've seen. So in this scene, Detective Macduff has gone to visit Malcolm at his high school football practice, American football. And she's trying to get him to answer questions about where he was the night of his father's death. He's very sort of shut down, doesn't want to talk. And finally, she gets him to open up about football because he seems to like playing it a lot. And so he sings this song called Why I Love Football. When I play football, I don't feel bad. Don't think about homework or cops or my dad. There's only cheerleaders, sunshine, and sweat. It's the closest to heaven I get. Win or lose, it's all the same. I keep my head in the game, but that's not why. Not why I love football. Jason's the captain, but Danny's the best. Paul crushes Miller, light cans on his chest. Russell does push-ups and Jake's getting laid. And me, I have never played. I just sit, I don't care. They undress and I stare. And that is why I love football. Me and Russell go to the movies sometimes. Russell's blonde and he likes to cuss. Me and Russell talk about going someplace where I'm off the bench and we can be us, and that's why, that is why I love football. Russell keeps telling me I am the one. We're skipping town soon as high school is done. Till then we get high and I hold him real tight. And that's where I was that night, hooking up behind the gym. Went all night, just ask him. But I'd appreciate it if you took my word for it. That's why I love football. Thanks so much, everyone.